We are live. We're back with another hardcore Minecraft experience here on the Everett channel. I think this is attempt something. I don't know how many times I've done this now, but I've died every time. So yeah, I mean, I think we're gonna take what we can get. I want to make sure that I am going to checking the stream settings here. Okay. I believe whatever we are exporting at will be perfectly fine for purposes of this. Okay, so let me change my keybind. Gotta have sprint on R for me. Let's also change to Quake Pro. Maybe let's go up to 16 chunks. Because, you know, I don't want to look too poor. I'm definitely a little bit poor. But basically, my PC broke, so I don't really have... That's not a real jitter. I think it's okay. Yeah, so... what was I saying? Doesn't matter. I just put out another Minecraft video the other day. That one is pretty fun. So I encourage you to go watch that one as well. There's 3 other ones. The original one is a little low resolution because I was streaming at like 720p or something, but it's still funny, so... I honestly don't think the resolution matters that much. I mean, as long as you're like HD and it's not like the worst thing, I think you're okay. Even like content that has like lower resolution can still be pushed and can still be good. I mean, heck, even the oldest YouTube content that's like really low resolution still gets pushed. So I think that's definitely important to remember. I mean, that for me, it's like, it's the same thing with music. It's the same thing with any creative endeavor. I don't think we are living in a time of having a necessity of too much. I think the tools work for you so well now that the best way to make something is just to make it. And the rules around that are kind of put in a base amount of effort and be sincere and try to be, you know... I mean, I won't tell you how to be as a person, but it's important to be authentic. You can create polished things, but I think there is a time and place for, you know, if you were making a feature film like the Avengers, you would want it to be as good and as realistic as you can make it, but Avengers is almost like a pop song. It's like it's it's good, and it's not. I mean, it's what kind of what some people say about AI. Like it's a little bit soulless. I mean, it's many things going into one, and many interests, and I think that's okay. I think things can be a conglomerate. I mean, I enjoy Avengers. I can't say I don't enjoy that. And I really liked, especially like Infinity War when it came out. But I think overall, it's like, I mean, maybe I'm completely wrong, because one of my favorite movies ever is Pirates, and I think Pirates. I mean, maybe Pirates has more of a directorial vision feeling to it than than um wow, what's it, Avengers Infinity War, for example. Like but I think even the earlier Marvel movies had more of a directorial feel. But I think, going back to my original point, it seems like if you want to get stuff done, especially in a time where there's so many things, like AI can make anything you want for basically no effort. Um, People have differing opinions on whether or not anything made by AI can be good, but again, no one has any actual definition of what good is. And I think AI, in a way, made me think about my own work, that that what I do is more valuable. And I'm not the person that says that AI is invaluable. Even in art, I think it can make your art better, especially in tools. Like I use Canva a lot for work, and I have to make like a flyer to hang up on something, and sometimes there's like an image I want, like that has a sky behind it, but I only want the mountains, so I use the background remover. That's AI, but it's not generative. But there are certain things that I think many people would say it's okay to generate. Um, for example, um, like, maybe like a font. Like, I feel like there's like so many fonts that are so similar. Like like one of the biggest fonts of our time right now is Montserrat, or however you want to say it. And that, I need some food. I'm looking for food now. Um, oh, there's another chicken. That font is so. I mean, somebody made that, but there's so many fonts that are so close to it, and like running iterations on like fonts seems like less. Not to disrespect people that are font artists, but it seems like less of a. It seems like a process that could be given up more likely than like a painting. Um, but yeah, I'm not gonna go too far into like the AI thing, but I think the AI has made me think that even just an unpolished song that I had made within, you know, 30 minutes or an hour or something could be something that is worth something because of the unpolished nature of it. Um, which is, maybe going. When I first started creating music, I loved the idea of, like, I was super into hypnagogic pop, and I was really into the idea of having music that was intentionally like lo-fi, like lo-fi beats to chill to and stuff like that. But I kind of moved away from only doing that, and also wanted to kind of aim towards a sound that was more clean and polished, but I think that only came from wanting to emulate hyperpop, because hyperpop had a sound that was not only polished, but it was like overly polished, and that was, to me, was cool because it was like, or not just polished, but maybe overly produced in some sense or something. I don't want to say overly produced because that makes it sound bad, but I think you know what I mean. That attracted me as well, and I guess that's to say I appreciate both sides of that coin with music production, and I think there's a lot of interesting ways you can take it, but you can just kind of be unpolished, and even successful artists, which I don't really think should be your goal when you're making music, and something you should be thinking about all the time, will be releasing things that are not finished. Like, and I think that is also, it's not necessarily a new thing, but I think it's more easily done now, and it's more acceptable, and maybe that kind of takes away the novelty of it a little bit, but I think, keeping your head down, focusing and working on your music is, in my opinion, going to benefit you in the long run. And even if that's something like every song you make is a joke, you may not see the benefit of it now, but if you're enjoying it and you have a product, then put your product out and let it sit. Not everything needs to be heavily marketed all the time. If you aren't able to do everything under the sun to promote your songs and get more listeners, then don't. Like, no one's making you do that, and I think you can put yourself in a really stressful, anxious situation of needing to do this or that with something that, for a lot of people, originally was just something that they enjoyed doing, and they wanted other people to hear it too. So, like, I mean, for me, best case scenario, I need another wool. Best case scenario would be to basically have someone else just doing that for you. Because, what was that sound? Was it the beehive? Because that seems like something that is, and I've kind of experienced it before, of having like, I'm working with a friend right now, Augie Isaac, who he is doing so much work for us, doing like editing clips that we just have like some footage of, that me and my bandmate record just in our room. So it's kind of like, it's one reason that's so good is just because it's, I think even if you're insecure, you're going to be more okay with what the other person creates, especially if they think it's good and they give you feedback, and you have a team of people, like, me and Dylan both give feedback, but mostly everything Augie makes is good, and we like it. And also, it's short form content. Don't be precious with it. I mean, you can, some people make like a movie and that's their short form content, but like, I think for any kind of thing you're creating, it's important to remember to not be too precious, because one, you don't know the outcome of every situation, and two, you might stop yourself from actually making stuff. And to me, a lot of the importance of making stuff is sharing that with other people. And I mean, the reason for making stuff is so that other people can gain something from what you have made. Then other people can understand you better as well, but also you can understand yourself better, and you can understand how you work, and probably change how you think through creating a painting, for example. So, I mean, don't forget that what you do isn't always going to be seen even by you. And be positive and congratulate yourself and tell yourself you're doing good. Say, hey, you know what? Good job. I'm doing really good right now. Because one, not everybody is gonna you hopefully and you should have people around you who are telling you that you are doing something well. But you're not always gonna have that. So first, tell yourself that and take care of yourself and know that you are someone who is worthy of being satisfied and being good and feeling good with how you are and what you have made. So, I mean, I feel like it's just so important to, if you're creative, to just keep making stuff and find ways that you can make stuff with like the least amount of friction between you and the outcome of that thing. And sometimes that's a process, like a tool that you need to have. You know, sometimes you have to like buy something. But also, which I'm gonna die on the first night. Also, just knowing. Wow, hold on. Being pursued. Jeez, he's fast. Oh, and there's a creepy there too. Okay. Hold on. Let's do that for now. And I guess eat this apple because that's all I have. It's important to not lose track of what you were saying and get attacked by a skeleton because you did not find a third piece of wool for the night. But sometimes it happens and it's okay. But you're just gonna have to wait until morning. I can still get the crafting table though, that's good. I'm trying to find with this run through a way that I can kind of spice it up because I didn't know if I wanted to do another run. Like, I got so far last time. Every time I do one of these runs and I die, it's like I have to stop doing it for like a couple weeks. I mean, not always. I've done ones back to back, but especially if I die fast. But if it's a long, like, I have to go into a mourning process for a while and then be able to come back and say, hey, yeah, I'm ready for another world. But it's not fun when you end up having to sit in a cave like this and wait for morning. I want to change my perspective to my mouse button. There we go. Now you can see my Fiona skin. Oh, by the way, here's my thoughts on Fiona and Cake. Season 2 was not good. Season 2 was kind of disappointing to me immediately. Season 1 was pretty good. I watched all of it and I felt like it was entertaining and I liked especially the stuff with Simon. But I felt like season 2 just kind of like got so slow, and I felt like the part that I cared about was not like her town. It was like the original show. And actually, I just saw they're doing a new spin-off. Well, there's two new ones, but there's the BMO one, which is like a more kids one, and then there's the Lost Tapes one, which I think is more for the original demographic, which is more like probably like 11 to 12. It looks fine, but they changed the Finn voice actor, and that's a little weird. Maybe he just couldn't really do it anymore. I assume maybe it's something that you can get used to. But I don't know. I really don't know if that's something I want to get used to or not. I mean, I'm probably not going to watch it. I'm cool with rewatching. There's enough Adventure Time that I can rewatch it a bunch of times, and that's kind of good enough for me. Goodbye, moon. Goodbye, moon. Goodbye, moon. I love you. Goodbye, moon. A song for the moon. I need a song for my stomach because I need some food. I don't know if that's gonna happen because I'm still stuck in this darn cave. Hopefully I'm not peeking the mic. I don't think I am. I can hear the bees. And I can hear my dog smacking her lips. My old dog is sitting behind me. She's very licky. She has 2 huge tumors on her leg, which she shouldn't be licking. And we're back. Still waiting for nighttime to end. Come on nighttime, please just end, please just end. Yes, I really hate you. I won't continue singing that. I simply won't. I don't think it was entertaining. Are we safe? Are we good to go? Can we get out of here? I want to live, I want to see the world. Yeah. Okay, so... that one's dead. Okay, they're burning. That's good. Still need food. Please don't sneak up on me because I'm very low health. Here, chickens. I'm sorry, chicken, I need your meats. I'm not sorry. Chicken is delicious. There's only one, though. Maybe I should be sorry. Maybe if I praise the chicken gods, there will be more chickens. But probably not. I guess we go on our search more for chicken. I don't want to lose. I mean, it's probably okay if we lose that spot because it's only a furnace and some coal, but I would prefer if there was food that was available, you know, closer by. Thanks a lot, Mojang. Thanks a lot, Notch. Thanks a lot, Jeb. Is Jeb still there? Is Jeb still I think he's there. I heard a chicken. Where are you? Okay, now I need to eat for sure because I can't sprint anymore. Chicky chicky. Chicky chicky. Where are you, chicky chicky? Cannot find this chicken. This chicken is escaping. I don't know, it's like almost like a Les Miserables or something. I don't know. I don't know. This is just sad. Very sad, and it's like a wasteland out here. We need some good foods here. Let's see if we can cook up this chicken, and then if we cook up this chicken we can sprint. Or maybe we should conserve our sprint, I don't know. Well, don't go in there. Definitely don't want to be going in there. That will kill us. And I really hope these bees don't attack either. So this will kill me. Will it? If I eat that? They should really find, like, is there no... oh, you can use it for fertilizer. For bone meal. Forgot about that. Okay, so we got our chicken. We're gonna eat that up. Then we probably want to... oh. We probably want to continue looking for food. I wonder as well... fox. Look at sleeping fox over there. We should... maybe... let's just pack up and move out of here. Don't even really like this spot, so... actually, why don't we leave this stuff? Just for shits and gigs. So if we come back and later, if we come back and later we are looking, we can find it. See, that was incorrect grammar, but I made it work in the end. I just had to revise it a little bit. So there's your English lesson for the day. Maybe we can find something, some treasure, but it doesn't seem like there is any. Let's go that way because I don't really want to go through the water. Although, maybe we become a fish hunter because that seems like a good source of food to me. And it seems pretty abundant here. I do love me some salmon. I do prefer tuna, like spicy tuna roll, or sorry, spicy tuna over crispy rice. That is some good stuff, in my humble opinion. Come back here. Okay, let's get this salmon. Interesting, it's like right below the top. So maybe it's like slightly less heavy than the water. I'm not a scientist. I'm really not a scientist, so just consider that when you're watching this channel, that I'm more of a philosopher than a scientist. Although, you know, I could probably be a better philosopher because I do not read very much. I'm reading Fahrenheit 451 very, very, very slowly, even though the book is not long. But I won't hate on myself because I know that reading is hard, and, you know, plenty of people can't read or find it really hard. So, you know, if you're one of those people, just read your page a day, read your word a day, and I think you're in a good spot. Don't be too hard on yourself, okay? Look at that. Or say. Wait. Oh, I like that one. Let's throw this egg directly above us. It broke on me. Beautiful cooked salmon. Will you get sick if you eat raw salmon? I feel like you probably get, like, hunger or whatever, like from rotten flesh. Is there like a nausea effect? There's no nausea. I think it's just like, is there like one that just is sick and then you throw up? Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another Minecraft video. Where we eat salmon. Okay, beautiful. Let's grab this axe and grab our crafting table and continue forth on our merry way with our Optifine, white Optifine cape that I bought in some year of Minecraft when Minecraft was out, because it wouldn't have been available if the game wasn't out. So just don't judge me. Do not judge me. Whatever you do, if you judge me, you're going to be blocked from the channel. You're going to be blocked from the subreddit. I don't have a subreddit. Do not, whatever you do, do not make me a subreddit. Do not discuss this channel or my music in a subreddit. You just don't. If you do that, I will sue. Probably not. I'm really trying to avoid stepping into one of those snow holes here. Because I hate those so much. And I do not have a shovel. We're gonna take some damage. No iron yet, which is fine. I think sometimes what I like to do, you can either, I mean, you can really do anything you want about. That's the good thing about Minecraft, is you can really do anything you want. But it's important to remember that the number one thing you must do is find diamonds, I guess. Now, what I like to do is explore a while, kind of before I do much. I mean, by now, hopefully I would have a bed, but it would also be nice to find just like a village. But it's fine because I think we're kind of still in a good spot. I probably should have gotten more salmon. But what I can also do is get me some rabbits, because they seem to be plentiful here in this valley. And pigs, apparently. Oh, cows. That's even better. And pigs. They're kind of hard to hit. A lot of kids. I guess that's what rabbits do, huh? It's their thing. So maybe we can get... Oh, there we go, yes. We can get some boots for this cold ground because my feet are freezing. God, that sounded painful. That cow sounded like he had a badge on. Okay, good thing now we have a lot of food. We got leather. We can keep moving on to try to find basically... Oh, you know what I need to do? Well, I didn't put a shader, but you know what? We don't need shaders. Okay, so let's continue. Here's more cows. Get those cows, kill them, leave the child. Aw, that's the new baby cows. That's so cute. I like that. Oh, you can stay back, bud. Something was down there in the water. I don't know what it was. Oh, it was just a firefly bush. The doy. Okay, so let's... Wait, did I get a third wool? No, I didn't. Okay, now we can sleep. Which is a huge, huge, huge moment. No, not Siri. Kill. What? What is that sound? Was that... That didn't sound like a pig. That sounded like a freaking pillager. Okay, bad, 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 bad. We need to make a bed. Go sleep. You die, you die, you must die. Okay. We're safe, we're good. Excuse me. My drink went down the wrong pipe. Let's keep going this way. Maybe we can find a village. We're gonna be rich on leather, which is good because we're gonna need... Definitely need to make some books to enchant. And we're gonna need some leather armor here, I think, because I do not have any iron yet. We're gonna leave that creeper behind, because you know what? I don't think he's very nice, and I don't think he wants to be friends. I think he wants to kill us. Maybe what we can do is... No, let's just keep going. We're just gonna keep running. I really wish we... Oh, there's... Okay, let's get this iron, because I think that'll be useful. I probably want to have an iron sword. Because these threats are just too threatening. We need to unthreaten these threats and make them friends by killing them. They should. It would be cool if you could tame some of the monsters, to be honest. Like, it'd be cool to have a tamed creeper. I guess you can keep them in, like, behind glass or whatever and look at them, but you can't have, like, a... I feel like that would be a cool... Like, that needs to be a more implemented system, almost like a... There's a name for it, like some sort of monster tamer. There's a name for that, like a D&D kind of thing. That would be cool. I'd like to see that put in. That's my next Minecraft wish. And definitely better, like, magic stuff too, because like the potions are just not, like, it would be cool to have a magic weapon. I guess like, oh, that's cool. I guess some the enchantments are magic, but it's more like a wand would be cool or something. I don't even know how that would work necessarily, but that would be kind of interesting to see. I really feel like we need to find a village. Let's just keep moving. You know what I'm gonna do is make a boat, because I think that'll make this just a little bit faster. Now we're sailing. Sailing takes me away to where I'm always. Little Nautilus down there. No villages yet. Not great. Not great for us. Maybe we go this way. That way looks less hopeful. Hopefully we're not going the same way we came from. We're rocking, we're rolling now. Let me know if you see a village. I think there's a new biome coming too, like a orange forest with a new like campsite. That's cool. The tent, that looks pretty nice. I feel like that's very close to like a certain mod pack I've seen where they have the tent structures. Maybe like they have that in RL. Not. Sometimes it's just so hard to find any village. It's a little frustrating. Like, I always find them when I'm not looking for them. As soon as I need one, they're never to be found. But that's just kind of how life is, isn't it? The tree up there looks cool. I don't know why. Like up there. It's a huge tree, right? Let's take a look. The lava coming down there. Kind of cool here. This is a nice little spot. I do like the big mountains. The last, if you go back and watch the last video, that one is sort of like this cave base I was building in this really cool cave spot, but, you know, alas, I died. So that one is no longer. You know what we can do, though, hopefully, is tame one of these puppers here. Here we go. Maybe we can get both. Nope, I only got one. Okay, you're coming with me, pal. You're coming with me, little pepperino pal. Okay, here we go. Sakura. Sakura. Beautiful. I love it. I love pink. This is like my favorite biome. I think probably since they added it. Probably not a village there. I think there is a pink village though, like with the pink wood. Pretty sure. Let's just move this way. Let's probably we should get some of the pink wood for now. We're not going to stay here. There's some iron here as well. Let's yeah, let's steal some of this. This will be really nice to have later on when we're actually building something. It's kind of the last times I was doing these run-throughs. I didn't really build anything too crazy unless it was a necessary thing. Because I was really just waiting to get to the end to get, you know, to beat it. But I don't know, maybe we'll try to do like a nicer place we can live for a while. You know, not that I didn't have any sort of living space. Like I said, I had that base, but it was pretty bare bones, I think. But I was trying to be as fast as I could to try to beat the game on hardcore, because I really just haven't done it yet. But, I mean, slow and steady wins the race. I think it's important to remember, because a lot of the time, I just end up dying in some really dumb way. That's how hardcore works. You just kind of accept that you're probably, it's like life, you're not gonna make it out alive. That's kind of morbid, huh? But it's kind of freeing if you think about it. Depends on what kind of person you are, I guess. Let's go down here and get this stray little wood piece. We're gonna have lots of cherry wood to use. Don't think it'll be too hard to find more of this. So I don't want to spend like the whole day just sitting here doing this. But I think what we can do is just go over this hill, and there's gonna be a village for sure. Just wait. I thought the horse was a village. The dog's really yapping though. It's kind of like my actual dog. Oh really? Let's slap down these cows. I don't like how they're looking at me. Hey, you pal, come here. You're looking at me stupid. You're looking at me funny. Come here. Where's that last one? You think you can get away scot-free? Well, you can't. Okay, so you know what we should do? Let's make our sword for now. And then we can have that full iron upgrade. We can be iron strapped with our iron tool. We can stay strapped with our toolie and just really keep going. Okay, calm down, pal. You're gonna have to sit if you're gonna be yelling that much. Sit. Stay. Sorry, dude. You're good. What's your name? Sakura. Her name's Sakura, so it's a girl. Forgot I left that crafting table behind. Oh, that was a good thing to pick up, actually, unintentionally. Let's just get rid of this. Don't need that. We're gonna get the bed. We're gonna go to sleep. Because you know what? I'm tired. It's a new day. A new day, we need to cook some new food. And find a new village. Or any village, really. I would say we just keep going out that way. Maybe that's a good idea. Let's make a little armor. Let's go shoes. Let's go shoes. I'm gonna keep that leather. I don't think it's that worth it to use that for armor because I'm not gonna want to have to go look for that later when I want books. I'm definitely gonna want enchants when we get to that because I do not want to die in a stupid way, and I do not want to spend 10 years farming blazes like I did last time. I'm pretty sure the last video, a lot of it is just farming blazes, so that's just isn't fun, you know? It's not. It's the same thing over and over again, but if you come in a little more powered, and maybe if we even do some pots and I can pull up with some fire resistance, that would probably make it easier. Let's just take that for now. Don't want to sit here. Don't want to waste this day just farming away on some furnaces. Don't need all that meat right away. What we do need to find is probably some more iron. I would also like to just find a village. Maybe if we find a village, we'll just set up there for a while. Let's get some pink wool. Sorry, pink sheep, you're gonna die. And get some more XP. What is that sound? This is not a... I mean, I guess it's a pig. It's a little non-pig-like. Sounds like a monster a little bit. We'll let it slide. Is that new? That must be... I just reinstalled this mod pack, so that must be a default sound now. Maybe when they did the new skins or whatever for the babies, they put in some more sounds. They almost made it like more sad. Like, well, sounds more painful. Wow. We're not getting blessed by Notch right now. Not at all. Let's just keep moving now. We don't need to worry about what Notch has to think. You know? We're our own person. Don't worry about what Notch thinks. What about you think? Because Notch apparently hates us. So just forget about him anyway. He also doesn't work there anymore. Huh. Oh, we did it. Oh, we did it. Took us 1 hour. Just almost 1 hour. Exactly. We found the village. We just need to make it there. Hopefully we don't die on the way. And it's right next to the soccer, which is good too. Because we can use that for more building stuff. Beautiful. I'm so happy with this. Good job. We did it. We made it to the village. I knew we could do it. Not that many buildings though. But that's okay. It's kind of a good... I kind of like this spot. Right here on the coast here. So let's steal all their... First, let's steal all their stuff. You're gonna have to give me all of that. And then we can kind of settle in here. But what's first and foremost most important is to steal. Especially since they have so little. Like, it's almost an insult to me, you know? Like, you should have had more stuff here for me to steal. I'm a little peeved off about it. I do like that there's a bundle. Definitely like that. Yeah, so we're gonna steal this one, I think. For now. As our little home. You know what? Let's end it here because I think we did great and we made it to our spot. We made it to our beautiful village. We're gonna be friends with all these beautiful villagers. White person travels across the sea and meets Native Americans POV. Yes, Cole. You're right. You know, I'm gonna be complete friends with these villagers. I'm never gonna do anything to hurt them. Cole, you came at the perfect moment right when I'm ending. So thank you for that. Seriously. Thank you everyone for watching. And remember, play more Minecraft because Minecraft cannot be real unless we all believe in it. It's a little bit like Tinkerbell. So just gotta remember that in your day-to-day. Yeah. Well, let's just look out at this beautiful ocean here. That no Siri. Siri's always... What is that? What is this supposed to be? Is that two? Is that a girl with green hair and a girl with pink hair kissing?